All right, hey there, friends. Fun realtor story for you today. This last weekend, I did an open house. I was actually doing an open house in this very condo that I'm in right now, and having had plenty of groups coming through, having a little bit of chit chat, and this gal, she pointed out this crack up here. Yeah, can you guys see this? See this crack right here? She pointed out that crack, and she looked at it, and she looked at me, and she said, "Well, what's the story with that? That's got to be fixed. That's got to be taken care of. That's a problem." And I said to her, I said, no, that's just a settling crack. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It doesn't affect the structural integrity of the home or anything like that. And she looked at me like I was so full of it. And me, I get nervous when people look at me like that, so which made me stammer and kind of be like, no, really, it's okay. There's no problem it's just a settling crack. And so then I even looked like more guilty, like I was really trying to pull one over on her. So I thought I'd do just this quick little video on this. So this is a settling crack here, okay? I know I've already said it once, but these cracks appear in houses. This house is only 7 years old, but what happens when these houses are built is they're going to shift a little bit. They're going to settle onto their foundation. When that new wood, there's moisture in that wood, and as that dries out, things are going to shift a little bit more. And you'll get these little things like these settling cracks here, right? And they're really nothing to be concerned about. They might not be pleasing to the eye. They might be something that's kind of like, I need to take care of that. But it's literally something that you can patch up, I guess at your leisure, however much you're concerned about that. But it doesn't affect the structural integrity of the home. It doesn't affect the quality of the home. It's just going to happen, these settling cracks. Now, things that you might not want to worry about, like this doorway here, like if that doorway was offset, like if one side was lower than the other, then that might be a foundation issue, right? Or if that settling crack, that's just that crack. It's not very wide. It's just, you can barely see it. You probably couldn't get a fingernail in there. But, so like if you were let's say you take 2 quarters, put them together. If you could fit those 2 quarters inside that crack, then that might be something that would be considered a bit more of a problem, because it might mean that there's something a little bit more going on. You'll also see these settling cracks. Sometimes you see them in foundations. And again, it's something that just tends to happen. If the crack's big, like if it's a wide crack, yeah, that's a problem. Or if you can see where the walls are bowing, or you can see an actual shift in the structure, aside from the actual crack, you can actually see a shift in how things are sitting, then you might have a structural issue. But specifically with this, it's just a settling crack, nothing to be too concerned about.